Hey, hey, hey. Hi, everyone. Okay, where is Instagram? There it is. Hey, guys. Uh-oh. My filter is messing up on TikTok. My eyelash was all crazy. All right. Is anyone there? Is anyone out there? I won't be here very long because it's late. It's my bedtime. It is my bedtime. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Hello, Shaunte. Shaunte, girl. What you doing up, girl? What you doing up? Hey, it's Q&A with Reina Shaunte. Hey, it's Q&A with Reina Shaunte. Hey. Okay, Anthony's up. Sean's still up. Okay, I'm good. It's Q&A with Reina Shaunte. Hey, it's Q&A with Reina Shaunte. Hey, it's Q&A with Reina Shaunte. Hey, it's Q&A with Reina Shaunte. Hey. Hey guys, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi. Yes, it's Jay's mom. It's Jay's mom. Hello. Hello, everyone. How are you? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I won't be on long. It's late. Had a lot of phone calls to make. I thought I'd be on earlier, but I was not able to come on earlier. It was crazy. Hello. Greetings from Mexico. Hello. Brandon's up. Brandon. I'm supposed to be in the bed. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. But it's Q&A. It's Q&A. Hey, we're Reina Shaunte. Hey, 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 cause it's Monday Night Live. It's Monday Night Live. Hey, 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 hey. It's Monday Night Live. Okay, I never age. It's Monday Night Live. Hey, 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 hey. Monday Night Live. Yeah. It's Monday Night Live. Hey, 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 hey. It's Monday Night Live. Yeah. Reina Shaunte in the house. It's Monday Night Live. How y'all doing? Your ears are bleeding? Okay. That's all right. I was eating grapes, drinking tea. How are y'all? I'm a little bit tired, so I won't be on very long, but I do wanted to get on here and say hi to anyone that's still up. I see y'all still up. Hey. Hey, Kitty. Your birthday was recent. Okay, happy birthday. Would I prefer saying the word? Okay, here's our first question. Our first question for Q&A with Reina Shaunte, hey, is would you prefer saying the word pile or stack? Catherine said a pile. That's our first question. Would I prefer saying pile or stack? Catherine said a pile. I would have to know, what am I describing? Okay. Is that too much to ask? I need to know, what am I describing? Right? What am I describing to say pile or stack? I need to know what I'm describing. Okay. Stack of cards, pile of poo. I don't know. What am I describing? Mari said stack. Hey, Darmian. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so that was our first question. You are up just right now. You said I look beautiful. Thank you. How was my holiday? Today you mean, or you mean the whole weekend? The whole weekend was beautiful. It was wonderful. It was full of love, full of joy. I loved every minute of it. It was very wonderful this weekend. Well, started last week. My anniversary was last week with my husband. We've been married for 9 years. Married for 9 years. Been together. I guess 12 years. I guess officially we've been together for 12 years, but wait, is it 12 years? No, it can't be 12. It might be 11. I think we were together 2 years, or at least met each other 2 years before. Because we courted for a year before we got married. So yeah, that would be like a year of meeting, the second year of courting, and then okay, my husband said 10 years together. Sorry. Um 9 married. But didn't we have some time before we started dating, babe? We met in 2015. We dated in 2016. We got married in 2017. Wouldn't that be 2 years? It sound like 2 years to me. Sound like 11 years to me. Okay, but he said 10 years. So let's just go with what they say. They said 10 years. Baby's watching. So we're gonna go with 10. Okay. Micro said my wife and I will be married for 7 years. Congratulations. Yay. I love love. I love love. So yeah. It's 11:33 here in Minneapolis. Oh, right. So I was describing, oh yeah, that's pretty late in Minneapolis. I was describing my weekend. So we started last week, celebrating. It was beautiful. We went out to eat. My husband got me some flowers. We had a great dinner. I thought the dinner was really good. And then, I mean, we just did stuff like during the week. We just had like just time at home, with each other, enjoying each other's company. That's the thing about my husband and I is that we can just like enjoy each other's company. We don't have to like do anything. But then Saturday, our church had a Valentine's Day bowling day. So we went bowling on Saturday, which was Valentine's Day, which was super fun. That was super fun. I was super excited to hang with our new church folk, our new church fam. It was great. So I had a good time there. And then Sunday, what did I do? I know I went to church Sunday. I think that was it though. I don't think we did anything after church. We just chilled, just had a good night. Oh, we watched the Cat Williams comedy show. That thing was funny. Who's seen that Cat Williams comedy show? That new show on Netflix. Have y'all seen that? It was funny. That show was funny, y'all. Cat Williams crazy, man. He is crazy, but he be telling the truth though. That thing be funny. Eddie, thank you for my gifts. Thank you. Thank you for my gifts. Okay. So yeah, I had a great holiday, Valentine, anniversary, Black History, all the good stuff. All the good stuff. I had a good time. Thank you, Ebo, for my gifts. Thank you. Get some of my love language. Thank you, Annex. I see you. Thank you for my gifts. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You love my Beyonce hair. Thank you. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Extosa. Thank you. You thought I were a California lady. I live in California. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Thank you. I see you. I see my gifts. Thank you, guys. They are sending me gifts. They are sending me gifts. Nachum's here. Nachum. Thank you, Nachum. Nachum's buying badges. He knows that's mom's love language. Gifts and badges and cash. That's mama's love language. Thank you. Love you. Love you, Nachum. Aw. You want to be in a Darman video? Wow. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm coaching. Y'all DM me. DM me if you want some coaching. I'm the Darman mom. I've been there for 7 years. If you want to coach, let me know. Let me know. Text me. DM me. Okay, here's a question. Did I get fared? Did you get fared by Darman? I think they mean fired. I think so, right? I did not. No, I actually go to work tomorrow. Thank you, Debrat. Okay, Debrat. Debrat, I think got that cash money. Okay, Ben. Hey, they got that cash money. Okay, Debrat. I see you. Thank you, some fly kid. How was Perch? Oh, it was so good. Thank you, Najim. Najim knows that's my favorite restaurant. He always sends me gift cards there. That's so sweet. Perch was good. The food was really good. I had did I have the sea bass? I think I had the sea bass. And my husband had some type of ravioli. It was like I forget, lobster ravioli? I forget, babe. What was it? You still watching? Some type of ravioli. It was really good though. It was really good. Then we had a little dessert. We also had this appetizer. It was like a brie, but it was like a croissant brie. It was like wrapped up in a pastry, little croissant. He said, "What's Perch?" Perch is a restaurant here in LA. One of my favorite restaurants in LA. It's a great restaurant. Yeah, we had a good time. That's where we went for our anniversary. Yeah, because I love that restaurant. I do. I will say, you said you have to get another Perch gift card. Oh, thank you, honey. I appreciate that. They do have really good food, and they have on some nights. The night that I went, it was raining outside, so they had it covered over, so you couldn't be like outside. So usually, when you go there, you're on the rooftop and you're outside, and there's a live band playing. So it's all about atmosphere and everything. It's very, very nice, very chic. Very downtown LA. But I will say there is some down sides to downtown LA. Okay. If you know, you know. If you know anything about LA, downtown LA is a little rough. It's a little rough. It's a little rough in downtown LA. So maybe we'll do another restaurant. Maybe, you know what? I do love another restaurant called Rodeo. What is it called? Rodeo. Hold on, let me look it up before I start lying. I don't know. Because it's numbers. It's like Rodeo numbers. I don't think it's like 90210, but I forget what it's called. Hold on. Rodeo, because it's on Rodeo Drive. Let's see. Rodeo. Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. To Rodeo Drive? No, the restaurant. Rodeo restaurant. Hold on, let me see. Now that place does have like live band as well. Good night. Oh, from Barbados. They're like, listen, yo, you done came on too late. 208 Rodeo. Okay. 208 Rodeo. Very nice restaurant. It says it's closing in 16 minutes. Well, I didn't even know it was open today. But I guess it's open every day. Maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah. See, some restaurants in LA are weird. Like they won't even open on Monday. And I'm just like, how can you just not have business on one day? You're a restaurant. I mean, these are restaurants I'm talking about. Will not be open on Monday. Like, are you missing out on business? Okay, well, maybe you got to take time to like bring in your inventory and prepare the foods for the week. I mean, but most restaurants do that anyway. They do that while they have the restaurant open and there's customers and things like that. So I don't know why, some restaurants are not open on certain days, like a Monday. But 208 Rodeo is. 208 Rodeo is a very nice restaurant in Beverly Hills. It's very similar to Perch is very nice too. They have just really, really yummy, good home food, like somebody like with their hands made it, you know what I mean? Like it's good food. You can get one for both. Thank you, Naja. Thank you. Yeah. So thank you, honey. He knows his mom's love language. Thank you. So yeah, both of them are great. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you, honey. I see you. I see you. All right, let's see. What's my favorite horror movie? Okay, we got another question here. What's my favorite horror movie? Okay, so I'm not a horror movie kind of girl. But when I was young, I did like scary movies. I don't know why. I listen, there's a lot of people like what they like. Some people like scary movies. I choose not to, but I did used to watch a lot of scary movies when I was growing up. So I mean, the scary movies I used to watch growing up, they were kind of funny scary. Now, I don't know what y'all be watching now. I think y'all be watching some creepy stuff that ain't funny too. But you gonna look it up, Nacho? Thank you. But I grew up with Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street. I think that's what it's called, Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, Freddy Krueger was like the scary monstery. He'll find you in your dreams and kind of craziness. So that was the scary movie of choice back then because it wasn't that scary, but it was scary. It was kind of gross. Um, you tag me in your videos. Okay, Laura. Hi, how are you? So yeah, that's what I would say. I guess that's my favorite, even though that was like 30 years ago. It's like 30 years ago. Because you know what? When I became a mom and I was very protective over my children. I just was like, oh, I don't want anything to happen to them. I mean, you just become like this anxious, very anxious person, when you don't have to be, but when you become a mother, now you have to think about little ones outside of yourself. Like there's little ones that are moving all around. So, you got to be very protective. So, but when I would watch a scary movie and then I would go home and, like go to sleep, I would dream that these monsters and creatures would be getting my children. It was so scary for me and I hated that. So at that moment, I was just like, you know what? It's not even worth it to mess up my sleep and then wake up and I'm shaking. I'm already anxious. And now I'm thinking that the scary monster is trying to get them. I was like, no, I can't do it. So you guys enjoy the horror scary movies. You must be young, and that's great. I used to watch it when I was young. It's fun to be scared. I don't want to be scared anymore. I'm good on that. I am good on that. You say you're watching a Darman video with me in it? Oh, cool. You enjoy Darman shows. You remember the Dark Shadows, Peter Cushing. I don't know. Do I have a favorite color? Blue is my favorite color. Thank you for asking. What are you doing what were you doing before acting and Darman? Oh, nice question, Tristan. What was I doing before acting? Before acting, I really wanted to be a wife and a mother. I don't know if you guys saw the video that I did with Darman. But he had asked me, he had done questions, how he's been doing like the 60-second asking questions to everybody. And so he asked me, like, what was it like, growing up and things like that. And I told him that my dream was to be a wife and a mother, and I loved it. But we had some problems, life happened, and we had to figure some things out. But like one of my favorite things was just being a wife and a mom. I loved being a mom. I loved it. And I had 3 boys. I love boys. I just love because they're just so fun. And like, we just used to run around and do sports. And I love taking them to they were in everything. They were in football, soccer, basketball, wrestling, you name it, they were in it, and it was just fun to watch them grow up. And they were great. They were great kids. And so that's what I was doing before I started acting. Now, before that, I was actually studying psychology. So wanted to be like a school counselor. I was thinking I wanted to be like a school counselor, if not, or a family therapist. I thought about being a family therapist for a while. I really did. And I thought that I would probably continue that when I went back to school, but I ended up falling in love with acting. Acting became the thing, you know? So yeah, that's what I was doing before acting. And before Darman, I was just talking to my husband about what I was doing before Darman. So I got my bachelor's degree and my master's degree in acting. And then I came to LA, and I was in LA from 2015 until about 2019 before Darman. So in between that time, I'm just trying to figure out life in LA. I literally was like, I don't know what I'm doing, but so I did a lot um of regional theater. Let's call it that. Regional theater. I said let's call it that. That's what it is. It's regional theater. I did a lot of theater. And I met a lot of people. Honestly, that is a good example of what happened before Darman, is that I did a lot of little, small plays at little small theater houses, and I met a lot of people, made a lot of connections. And one of the people I met, Carl, while doing those plays, led me to Darman. He was the one that was doing Darman before me. He called me up one day and asked me to come and fill in for someone who couldn't make it. And I came that one day, and they loved using me. They loved my acting, and they kept calling me in, So that's what I was doing before Darman. Is doing little plays, little regional plays. And yeah. And then Darman kind of fell into my lap. It was like, wow, this is cool. This is great. I didn't know that this is a thing. I was very new to YouTube. YouTube was not something that I was on or I was using. And now that I'm on it, I'm like always on YouTube. I rarely even turn the TV on. I'm always on YouTube. So and I know that Darman is also on Facebook and TikTok and probably other places too. I don't even know. But yeah, that's what I was doing before Darman. It's still acting, but it was in, some of the little theater shows that, they were great. They kept me, working on my craft. Because living in LA, it's like, yeah, you would think that you have a whole bunch of opportunities. But there's a lot of, loops and things you got to go through. It's not just being cute. I figured it's not just being cute. It's not just being, attractive, and not even about, having the experience and the training and the degrees, when you come to LA. There's a lot of things that needs to happen before you become a professional actor in LA. So if you want to know any of that, like I said, I'm coaching. DM me if you want some coaching on acting and becoming an actor in LA. I will definitely help you on that journey. But thank you for that question. What was I doing before acting in LA and Darman? Okay, let's see. What restaurants do I like when I go out? Well, that's what we were talking about. We were talking about Perch. It's a really good restaurant in LA. 208 Rodeo is a really, really good restaurant. I love it. In Beverly Hills. It's very nice. Like if you go on like a Thursday night, they got a live band there. I remember I went one time for my birthday with some of our friends, and it was great. It was great. We had a good time. I was dancing. They couldn't believe I was dancing. I was like, why am I not dancing? Like, why wouldn't I dance? This is great music. It was really great music. And I was like, I'm a dance. I'm a dancer. Like, why wouldn't I dance? So I had a good time there. Ruth Chris is a good restaurant. Um, yeah, I went there too with some friends. Fogo de Chao. I don't know why I can't say that. Fogo de Chao. I think that's how you say it. It's a really good Brazilian restaurant where they bring you all types of meat. You got to be a meat eater. I actually went there when I was fasting meat. It was crazy. And you still pay $100, even if you don't eat the meat. And that's all pretty much they have is meat. I mean, they got salad, but who wants to go to a Brazilian restaurant where they specialize in meats and eat salad, but I did because I was going for a friend's birthday and still paid $100. But it was good. I mean, the food is always good. So they have some really good restaurants in LA. It's some really good restaurants. Oh, Maestro's is another restaurant. Maestro's is another restaurant. Yeah, there's some really great spots out here if you're interested. Yeah. You've been to Ruth Chris? Yeah, Ruth Chris is good, isn't it? Thank you, Ren. Thank you, Jaden. It's great. Where can you DM me for coaching? Yes. DM me. I was thinking on Instagram. You want to DM me on Instagram? Or if you want some coaching, Anthony, just let me see. Just tell me and I will look you up. I will follow you and find out. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I am going to be coaching. Okay, I already read that one. Let's see. Any more questions on here? Is Nachum still here? Hi, Nachum. It's your best role ever. Which role ever? Which one is the best role ever? What's my favorite role? Oh, what's my favorite role ever? You said I can continue to be a family therapist? You think I could? You think I could be a family therapist? You got to do a lot to be a family therapist, okay? I would have to go back and finish my psychology degree and then go for a master's degree in therapy. So I don't know if I feel like going back to school. I thought I wanted to go back to school for drama therapy. I just need a certificate. And it was so hard going back to school. I just wasn't prepared. But I will finish some of the classes that I started there. Because it's very interesting. But just school, just like, this is school. So this is school. So this is school. It was a lot. Have I ever had flashbacks of when you were a baby? When I was a baby? To your age now. I keep getting this. Oh, you keep having flashbacks of when you were a baby. Wow. Huh, that's interesting. Well, that sounds cool. I mean, I hope they're good flashbacks. I hope they're good flashbacks, Just tell your little baby self everything's going to be okay. You're all right. You said you're blessed to have a mom, live in LA. You love me as Jay's mom. You enjoy being alive every day. Yes. Hi, you're from Trinidad. Okay. It's the Darman lady. Okay, babe. Is Sean Dixon still working in Darman? It's been years. Listen. I only work there. I don't know, what's the deal with anybody else. I really don't know. I haven't worked with Sean, who I love. You guys know I was Jay's mom for years and I really enjoyed him. I know that he's working over at Disney and he loves it over there. So I just want him to do what he loves to do. If he loves working, at Disney, then keep doing that, because you just got to find where you fit, And he grew up and he's a tall guy now. He's not a little guy like he was on Darman. He's fitting in with his whole teenage crew, crowd crew, or you know. Uh, he's enjoying his life over there, his whole teenage life over there. And I just love that for him. So I don't know logistics, but I think it's good that he has moved on to some other projects. I think it's great. I think it's wonderful for him. Do I like cats or dogs more? Anthony wants to know if I like cats or dogs more. you know, I'm usually a dog girl. I think I'm more of a I love dogs. I think dogs are, I don't know. They just seem like they have like a little baby human heart inside of them. They just seem so sweet and like they really want to be like your friend, and they just love you. Dogs just love you so much. They give you so much love, like so much love and security. I couldn't imagine not having confidence and feeling loved all the time when you have a dog, like, because a dog will just make you feel like you're the best thing in the world. You're a star to the dog. If the advice that I would give for someone who doesn't feel like they have confidence and they can't conquer, they don't think they can do anything, or they feel like, nobody likes me, or I say get a dog, because a dog don't care how you look. They don't care how you smell. They don't care how much money you got. I mean, literally, I will see dogs with homeless people. They love their homeless, owner, whoever, you know what I mean? Master, whatever you want to call them. They just love you. They love you. That a dog's love, they usually say that mom's love is unconditional. A dog's love is unconditional love. Seriously, man, these dogs, they will love you. So I do love dogs. Now, I haven't had a lot of experience with cats. I haven't had a lot of experience with cats. I don't usually know people that have cats. I guess the people that I hang with are not cat people. Um Cats are cool though. Cats are cool. You know what? My great grandma used to be a cat lady. And I don't mean it like they say people are cat ladies. I don't mean that. She wasn't like, okay, well maybe she was. All right, because my great grandma, who passed away, rest her soul, God rest her soul. She was such a sweet little Caribbean Guyanese lady, such a sweet grandma. She was so sweet. And she used to have this huge big house in DC. Now DC, y'all know DC, if DC is a city. It's like a metropolitan. It's a very busy city with lots of houses, lots of apartments, lots of all the things. But she had this beautiful, big, old house sitting on this land that obviously it had been there for like 100 years. Like that, before the city had been built up, this house was there, right? So that's where we used to all go to celebrate, family things, birthday parties, and all the things. We used to all go to great grandma's house, right, in DC. But not but she used to have these cats outside, like all the cats, like literally her house was the cat house, because they would all come up to the porch and they looking at us like, who are you? Like, we live here, we stay here, like, but who are you? You just visiting, like, so that is one experience that I do remember having with cats, is that these cats used to come onto my grandma's porch, great grandma's porch. But then when you try to get close to them, they'd run off and jump away. And, so they cats aren't very welcoming as dogs are. And it's sort of like when cats don't want, when you're not paying attention to cats, they feel like they want attention, then they'll come. Like you can't even show them attention, but then they'll come and they'll start to crawl around your legs and your feet. And I'm just like, ew, I don't like that. That feels weird, Uh, you just got to not pay attention to them though. Like, don't pay attention to them. And then they'll come and try to show you some love. And I'm like, don't be trying to show me no love. Like you won't even let me pet you. And you want to come and purr all over my legs, so yeah, that's that's the experience I've had with cats. That's the experience. So I'm definitely a dog person. Your favorite act is the community college. Oh, love you too, Najim. I make you smile. Oh, go to Pasadena and eat some Thai. Yes, I would love to. Is it raining by me? It was raining earlier. Yeah, it was raining, Nachum. Yeah. It's raining off and on. Yeah, it's been raining. Love you too. Do I like Cuban food? Okay, that's a good question. Do I like Cuban food? Um, yes. I want to say yes, but I'm not exactly sure what Cuban food is. I'm gonna totally be honest. I'm not exactly sure what Cuban food is, but I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes because I think I have an idea what it is. Have I ever been to Barbados? No. I would love to go to Barbados. I am from Darman, yes. Um, I've been to Bermuda and I've been to Jamaica. Bahamas. I've been to Bahamas, but I don't think I've been to Barbados. I don't think so. Not yet. Not yet. You love my makeup? Thank you. You got really great soul food? Yummy. You're my number one fan. Thank you. Thank you. Good night. You got to sleep. Me too, guys. I got to get ready for tomorrow. I have to wake up super early. Darman is doing great. How's it working with Darman? Working with Darman is super awesome. He's great. He's very sweet, very kind man. Easy to talk to. He's always on. He's like, hey guys, you guys want to do a TikTok? I'm like, heck yeah. I'm telling you, every time he asks, I'm like, yes, let's do it. Let's do a TikTok, It's crazy. It's crazy to you how cats can love you one day and then act like they don't know who you are, right? You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, I don't know about cats, man. Y'all fickle. I'm so pretty. Thank you. What time is it? It's 10:09. It's actually my bedtime. So thank you guys for coming. You said, what advice would you tell my younger self back then? Oh, Brandon, that's such a good question. Okay, last question. What advice would I tell my younger self back then? Back then, like before I started Darman, back then, like before I started acting. What I would tell my younger self is, I mean, because that's like 10 years ago. Like 10 years ago when I came to LA, I just think everything happens for a reason, right? Everything happens for a reason. Don't think that something not working out the way that you plan isn't, it's not. God has a better plan for you. That's basically what I want to say. God has a better plan. And so something that you may have wanted to happen, some project that you might have wanted to get cast for, or even just, a relationship, having a certain relationship and that relationship didn't work out. Well, it all happens for a reason. It happens for a reason so that God can give you his best, right? So I would totally give myself that kind of advice, is that you're great, that you're going to be okay in LA, that, some things don't work out, but it's all going to work out for your good, Thank you, Nachum. Nachum sent me another badge. I appreciate you. It's all working for your good, guys. No matter what it is that you're going through, okay? Just know that it's all working out for your good. The good, the bad, the ugly, anything that you're experiencing in your life, it is working out for your good. Even if it hurts sometimes, even if it makes you cry, even if it feels like you're confused and you don't know what's happening, it literally will work out for your good, for the better of yourself, because God loves you. You're God's child and He wants the best for you. So just trust God. Trust God that He's got you. That would be the advice for myself. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm going to bed. I got to wake up early. I love you. Bye. Thank you for coming.